Hello, everybody. We have Earth speaking online conversation today with magical Swamy Pillai, Maansi Pillai, who are temporarily living in India, and Haris Omanovič, who is temporary in Barcelona, working at the moment.
Hey, Haris. Hi, everyone.
Hello. Let me introduce you first. Hello. Let me introduce you first, Swamy and Maansi. I started something in one of the groups in introduction to this class, to this conversation. Sorry, it's maybe a class. So, like I met Swamy like when we had a body class in Delhi. Maybe it was like 5 years already ago. 2020. Okay, you remember the dates. So it was not so long ago. So when we met in the class, there was somebody on online conversations already before the class, and I was like wondering, like, who is this guy? You know, like, is this really my participant? You know, like, he's so amazing. You know, like, what an honor that I have participant like this. Maybe he don't know this. I'm telling it now. So when I have seen him on the online conversation, I said to myself, is this really my participant on the class? And also, of course, I was wondering, who am I then? Maybe I'm also like something okay, you know, like maybe I'm not so bad if I have these participants. And they told me like Swamy is coming, and then they told me also like, and he's bringing his wife, you know. And I was thinking, you know, when somebody is bringing wife or husband, you know, it's usually because they need to do it, and they would like that I heal their wife or that I heal their husband. You know, you know, it's usually boring. You know, usually it's boring. Usually it's because they need to do it. And I was saying, oh, he's bringing his wife. Oh my God! And then I have seen his wife, Maansi, more than a wife. You know, like wife can be like small explanation. Like when I said Maansi, I said, what the fuck is this? She's even more amazing than he. Look, you know, like how is that possible? Who am I then if I have students like this? And then after that class in New Delhi, like when I met them, I knew like I would like to create with them. You know, like you just know it, like, wow, this is just a start. This is just the roots of a big tree. It's like just a seed growing. And what is funny, so like we were immediately like already some kind of planning next creations just by itself. And what is some kind of happening, so since I have met them physically in this lifetime, I need to state like stronger in this lifetime, you know, we are from India. In this lifetime, I'm thinking about them many times. It's like when I do something amazing, when I'm experiencing something in Europe, I'm thinking, wow, I need to share this with Swamy and Maansi. I need to show them this. I need to bring them to Europe, you know, I need to bring them to Croatia. I need to bring them to Slovenia. So this is happening. And also like, I like India more because of them. You know, like when I'm watching, like, I don't think so that I liked India so much before. It was like, I like, but like, you know, this okay relationship. But after this meeting, like, I like India more, you know, like I would like to bring them to Europe. I would like to visit them more times. And also what is interesting, like I'm not interested to create with other people in India, you know, I give them monopoly over me on their planet of India. And like, so what we were creating, it's like just wow. So it's what are Swamy and Maansi, they make this planet more beautiful for me, and I'm more happy to be here because of that. So I'm going to repeat this. So they make this planet more beautiful for me because with their presence also here, and I'm more happy because they are also here. So today I would like to know what is the secret. How do they do it? Maybe they can teach us something, you know, how you are being this, you know, like what is the secret? Do you do it on purpose? Like You know, like maybe like Swamy is pretending all the time that he don't know what he's doing, and he have unicorn as a logo. You know, logo is very direct. Like we are learning how to be unicorns somehow, but like he don't know it. Like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. So what is the secret? How you are being this? How you are being this that person when we meet you, we can't forget you. Maybe Swamy can start.
Oh my God.
From the left.
I'm blown over with that introduction. And oh my goodness. I guess try to know you, Haris. Invitation that you have been for us has been phenomenal. I mean, I think one of the greatest support that I got through my journey in Access has been from you. And I guess I learned a different way of being, a different invitation for people. And every time I see you, you are a different person. Like I feel that I figured it out.
That is your mutual.
I need to stop you. You know, I wanted to say this. You are not allowed to give compliments to me now.
Is it?
Okay. You
That's
just
not
need to
possible.
share what is the secret without giving a compliment to me. Okay, that's the rule number one. I forgot to say it. I knew it that you are going to start in this way, and I need to speak like this.
I think best part of being connected or being with this energy, what you asked, like making the planet more happier, and when we are with such people. So I think it's not about just people, it's the space they open for you. So when we met, it was more of a space, more of what is possible on earth, and can we have everything? Like we have money, we have family, we have creation, and yet we can be so much happy like a child. Because I've never seen you ever, like how people will come, how this class will happen, or how the creation is going to happen. Nothing. You're just saying like, the idea comes, let's play and see what happens, and let us how Earth is going to get created there at that moment. I think that was the point where I think we got so much attracted to you when we met you for the first time. I'm like, this man is crazy, and he's saying something which we know but we don't want to believe or trust. And every time we meet you, you always explore our world like the earth. Like when you go to a mountain or a hill or a lake, can you predict what can happen to you? So I think for us, you are an unpredictable space where it is always a safe landing. It is always more joy, and the more we are joyful, we don't know where else we are going, but it is always more. It's never less. No matter what problem we come with, it doesn't make a difference. You make the problem so small and you expand it for us to see that how big is the earth and the possibility that do you want to focus on the problem or do you want to see the joy? You know, like, hey, come, let's play and see. Like you want to plan so much and you're like, no, don't plan anything. Come, let's play and see.
Yeah, I mean, giving an answer to what you have asked, this space, I guess it is natural, it is spontaneous. I would not prefer to use earlier, but I would still use, I would say it's blessed. We are just blessed to have this state of mind, state of this space that we are able to function from. And we are so blessed with all different mentors like you who have been, who keep reminding us the gift that we are, that we can be, that we don't yet recognize in ourselves. And I think you do it so magically, so energetically. I at times discuss with Maansi, I don't understand half the thing that Haris says, but he is different. He is mesmerizing. His energy is so palpable. There is something unique, something different. I mean, he's the one person whom I just cannot figure out and understand, but I receive so much from. And
I need to stop you, Swamy. Like I can't stop Maansi. She is the woman in this reality, but I can stop you. Like we are speaking about you. How do you create this? Not about me. So what is your secret? How do you do that? Because I have seen this in you. Can you share how different you are than other people? What are you looking for? What would you like to create? Maybe you are different than other people because all these things that you are speaking about me, that you are both just saying, I have seen this in you. So what is this? Can you share more? Can you admit that you are a little more amazing?
Yeah, yes, definitely. So I lost my father at a very young age, and I would give whatever I am to my father, because he's the one who inculcated that there's something phenomenal that is available in this universe right from my childhood. And he didn't used to say it, he used to do it by action, no? And yeah, he is the first person, and he passed away when I was very young at the age of 17. And he taught me something before he left, how to connect with the universe, or how to connect with the earth. I mean, that's a new word that I have right now. And I think I always had been connected since then, and I had been guided. And the universe has been absolutely compassionate to me in spite of all the difficulties, all the challenges that I had been. It has kept me so safe, so taken care, that I felt blessed right since then. So and I used to see people who used to struggle in their life, and they felt that they have to manage and solve their problem all by themselves. And here I am, whom I'm firsthand experiencing that this amazing universe who is there to help you, who is there beside you all the time. You just need to ask and it will deliver. So I think that constant support and daily miracles that keeps happening, wherein the universe shows that I have your back. I think that is what creates for me a different space, and to invite others to in that space. So I think, yeah, that is what I can share now. You want to share something?
Yeah, I think for me, the more amazing part is the body, because I got connected to earth because of my own body. I was having so many challenges in my own body. I was like, there must be something more to it, which right now I'm not currently thinking, but what is that? And when I met you, or whatever I was making choices at that time, I understood the more I'm connected to the earth, the more I'm connected to my own body. And the more I'm connected to my own body, the more bodies I can connect, whether it is like a mountain, whether it is my chair, my table, or a person. Like, it is a very different connection, and I had never felt that. And when I came to your class, that was one of the key moments. Like, I'm like, wow, this I never felt. I thought if I have a good friend or like a favorite place, only then I would have this connection. But I think that dissolved, and the more you, like, I was looking from the perspective where you show us that, hey, you know what, art is way beyond your favorite, like that favorite space. And with that, everything was making sense to me. Like, whether I am in my home or whether I am in a different place, but every place or every person or everything started making more sense. It's like as if they're speaking to you, they're talking to you, and they're like, come on, like, what are you like sitting there and thinking and planning so much? So I think that part was amazing. Yeah.
So today we have topic Earth is speaking, and what is interesting about this Earth is speaking. So I said this also on the class in India where we had it. I said, wow, Earth is so loud here. Earth is so loud in India, and at the same time, people are so loud. The traffic. It's like they are loud, so they don't hear Earth. And so how did you explore this in this, let's say, last month? How Earth is speaking in India? What did you learn in these last weeks or months about Earth? Can you share something with us?
I think it is, I correlate to that fact with the intensity, whether it's the intensity of the noise or the intensity with the body or intensity with how we want to experience life. Only when it is intense, we are able to, acknowledge it. But when it is subtle, we don't pay much attention. And it is like a very, if 24 hours is there, I'm experiencing subtlety for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or half an hour. But compared to the other 23 hours, where it is more intense. And through intensity, I'm experiencing. And when you shared it in the class, I was like, yeah, I never thought in that way. But yes, why is intensity the way of choosing rather than the subtlety where it can be also easier for our bodies?
I think one of the thing that the biggest thing that struck me at that moment was, I think it was you who actually showed us, or we became present to this fact that Earth is something that is alive. I mean, I was referring more to the universe. I still refer to it. However, for me, the way I'm exploring is and it is so real. Whenever I think so, we all are living on this planet Earth, right? Whatever we are seeking, either it may be a person, it may be a business, it may be a house, it may be a property, it may be friends. All of them are there on this planet. So if I can get connected to this planet Earth, and I ask planet, show me where is my next business? Where are the next amazing people whom I can meet? So that if I'm connected to the Earth, then Earth will, take care of me, and it will show me, and it will take me to places. And so what if this Earth, the voice of this Earth can become more louder? And I think this can become more louder when at least in my mind, I'm getting more silent, Otherwise, there is this mind which is constantly thinking and planning. And if I can just stay present to this Earth and listen to the whispers of the Earth, it will actually tell me where to go, what to do, and what not to do. And that can be so amazing. Like, if we can have that connection with the Earth, I mean, everything is available, no? Like, everything that we are seeking is on this Earth, right? And it's just a matter of you getting connected and allowing yourself to be guided in its own unique way. So I think that is what is for me, and I'm still exploring that. And it has taken us to many different places because we have been engaging with Earth and asking the Earth to show us. It has taken to different places, and you would know that we have been to Bangalore, to Chennai. We ended up staying there for a year. So yeah, it is very different, very, very different.
Amazing. So what I was exploring today also, like, creation with Earth is so much about being relaxed. Somehow, like, Earth creates everything. So, like, mostly you don't need to do anything. And also in the way that, like, Earth creates the sun, the wind, the shade, like everything. So you don't need to control the wind, when you have life. So Earth is taking care about everything in our life. Somehow we take care just about some small things, and mostly these small things are how you are going to sell Earth to people, and how you share this energy to people, and still Earth can bring you these people, So it's like we need to work really a little to have an amazing life. Earth is mostly creating everything. So like to create with Earth, it's more you relax and you have fun. You don't need to do all these things, all these details that Earth is doing all the time, and everything together with Earth, something like that. And like, so we were learning too much from people. Like, people are stressed, they do it from different ways. So like this, like when you have met some people, you had more problems. When we met with each other, we had less problems. So this is something interesting. So when something also like what we see in each other, like we meet, so we can see more ourselves, like you know more about you when you meet me. I know more about you, myself, when I meet you. And what is interesting, like what we are being so much of Earth. We are being so much of this beautiful energy of Earth. That's maybe like this what we are attracted to. Like we can recognize now how much you are like Earth, how much we are all like Earth, and we are this reminder to each other. So we are different also than other people somehow.
So beautiful. Yeah.
I love the fact when you say like we know more about ourselves when we are meeting people, and on planet Earth, how many people hate people, they hate people, they avoid people, and hence they avoid Earth also, because for them Earth only means a mountain or a when they are going for this vacation, when there is an ocean, you're enjoying for a while, and then you forget the earth for the entire time, and then you're busy with your own life. But I love this part when you say that what if everything is a reflection of what we are, and with business, with life, with engaging, the earth is showing more of it. So it's like for me, like how we search Google Maps, right? So we search, okay, where I want to go, you search in Google. So what if we search on earth, like, hey, where is this interesting partner? Where is this interesting space? Or I want to enjoy this energy. What if the earth could show you that? So instead of having a place, we can replace it with maps of what we want to experience that will show up there. So it's kind of really interesting when you're sharing that. And the more I am present with earth, I want to be on earth, and I'm loving earth. I saw my dynamics with everything is also different. People appreciate you more, they want to talk to you, they want to come, they want to know about you, and they make you feel like, wow, you are this special person. And it is so effortless, like it is effortless now. So what if living on earth is effortless and we are complicating it more?
I mean, as you say this, there is, I mean, I have just shared this earlier as well. However, just imagine if there is someone who's looking for someone, perhaps a life partner, a business partner, a business, or for even an idea for that matter, everything is on this earth, right? Like if we can really get connected to the earth and have this communion with the earth and ask the earth to show you. And if somehow each one of us can actually get a sense of how the earth communicates to you, how different life would be. How easy life would be. I shared this with one of my friends, and he said, I mean, I was speaking about, people finding other people. That you would get all this matrimonial out of business. Let them do their business. If earth is going to connect people with people, then the entire concept of marketing, everything changes, right? Because if earth can show you everything, then so many different other physical medium which are so slow and which are so cumbersome, I mean, they can just find a way around them. And I'm still exploring this. I am aware of this energy, that this is possible. A part of it is showing up, a part of this I can put my fingers on, and other parts are still, it is still a work exploring that. So yeah, it's amazing.
So what I was exploring about people, like, this was like yesterday, it's like, what are people like? They would like that you hate them. They are creating something that you are in conflict with them, and then you just hate some people. You are in conflict with some people, and then you are just losing energy with this. Like some kind of, you are being some smaller energy when you hate somebody, when you are in conflict with somebody, and like how to get over it. It's like be something to people what earth is. So like earth is this infinite service to people, no matter what they are choosing and doing. It's just earth is available, earth is here, earth is infinite service, and you can be stupid, you can be fucked up. I'm here for you. Is this, and it's sort of like also relaxation, and people are not anymore winning with this that you hate them, You are just infinite service, and that's amazing. And we can learn a lot from earth. Also like this, what you said, like marketing and these things. So from flowers, from trees, from animals, they are all choosing to be attractive,
Yeah.
Only people are the only species on this planet who are choosing to be less than the most as they can be. They are all choosing to be beautiful. They are all inviting something. They are all like, let's play, let's have fun, let's enjoy the beauty.
Yeah. And I think during COVID times, when you were having these classes and there was so much of panic, fear around traveling, I think you mentioned something and that stuck with me, and that shifted the entire energy around how I look at this entire COVID scenario. You mentioned that if you commit to the earth that you will stay here and you will work with it and you are going to stay longer, then earth will do whatever is required, earth will take care of you. However, so many people are not interested in living on the earth because of all the difficulties, because of the drama, because of the trauma, because of the different struggle. And you just spoke something around the same line. I am not able to articulate it currently. However, I think after that, I said, oh my God, like, it's not that death can happen to you. Like, if your commitment is to stay on the earth and you are telling the earth, I'm here for you and I'm going to be here. I'm interested in you. I'm interested in creation, because people are more interested in going to heaven after dying rather than creating a heaven here, or recognizing how beautiful this amazing planet already is. So if we are those few people who are able to recognize how beautiful this earth is, then earth is also more interested in people, in keeping people like us alive. And I think the fear of something would happen to me, it just went away. I can't even, this is the only thing that if I trace back, this is the only connection that I get. Oh yes, I am choosing to be here on this planet Earth for longer, and I'm choosing to stay here, and I'm choosing to be here and serve you and be there with you. I think that kind of shifted something in me. It's magical. That's magical. That energy is palpable. The words are not coming out the way I'm perceiving that energy right now, but it has been phenomenal. I was just wondering, oh my God, if people can just get this energy, they need not live in fear. No, they need not live of fear of what will happen to them. What if life is not happening to us? We are creating the life based on our choices. And by committing to the earth and staying here and creating with that. So yeah, just thought of sharing that, because that has been one of my profound shift that I still experience and that I am still able to live that. So thanks to you for bringing that to our awareness, and that invitation is phenomenal.
Maansi, would you like to add something?
Yeah, for me, the concept is clear about if I am seeking something, that thing is also seeking me. So if I am seeking earth, the earth will seek more of me. Because though it looks separate, it's not very separate. And the more I am seeking to be what earth is, the earth is showing more of what I am, like through different things. Whether I do a job, or I take care of a family, or I am engaging in just a Netflix. But still, the essence of it is shown to me, because I would like to see that. And that's why if I'm seeking earth, earth would definitely like to have me and enjoy me and create with me and for me. It's like if I'm a good friend to you, you would like to have more energy with me, right? The same is like, what if I don't see it as a person anymore? I could see it as a space on the entire earth. I have more inclusion energy. I have more of, I don't have to even think what exactly it should be for me to understand. The understanding part melts when I am asking that entire earth to be like, sure, like I would like to seek you, you sure. And that created a lot of ease in my life, because it is melting the barrier of, if I have a good friend, a good mentor, a good coach, or anything which I want to put a boundary into, it fades away. It's about wherever I will stand, whatever I will do, the earth is still going to seek me, because I am seeking earth in that situation. So yeah, I think I'm an easy person, so I like it simple, and I ask earth to show me how simple it is to receive you. That's more easier for me. I don't want to overcomplicate in my mind and what is happening, what patterns are going, and what really are the mathematical calculation behind it. But what if it is so easy, like the animals that, as I mentioned, the flower, the bees, and the tree? Are they really sitting and calculating and designing? It's a design in itself. So I would like to have more of that.
Yeah, just don't say to other people that you speak with earth, Don't say it publicly.
Only on the Zoom.
Only,
Only
only.
on the,
Only all with these amazing people here.
only with crazy people.
What
Yeah,
is
so
crazy?
what is amazing about Earth? Earth is taking care of about us all the time. You know, like Earth is this giant provider of everything. Everything in our life is Earth. Like I went yesterday to bed and I recognized bed is Earth. And also the cover on my body on the bed is Earth. So wow, I'm in the hug of Earth at the moment. And it was so beautiful to sleep. So Earth is providing that us everything, and we forgot it sometimes in our life because we duplicated other people, and other people they are like something like ignorant. You know, they don't see it, and also they are ignorant in this way. Like Swamy mentioned, like they can't wait to go to they can't wait to go to some another place, to go to some heaven or something. It's like they are just temporary here. So Earth is taking care about us all the time. And then when you choose to have future here and to create beautiful future together, your life changes. That's the main invitation. What I'm being on the classes is that people choose this. That they choose that we have future together with this beautiful planet. That we create beautiful future together. Planet changes. So when people choose it, this planet changes and their life changed with this choice. So that's the main invitation, what I'm being. And I don't know if I told you this, I have seen this in my dreams once, like a few years ago. I'm doing this for more lifetimes. I was like, I have seen this. People were going to some ship, and I was standing there on the way to the ship, and they were going to some ship, and this ship was going to nowhere. You know, it was like a ship for the sea, but it was in the shape of the ship for the sea going to the air, you know. But this ship was going nowhere. They were going nowhere, you know, to devastation, to, to, to disappear. And I was there trying to convince them for more lifetimes. I'm trying to convince people, let's stay here longer. It's a lie. That place, it's a lie. You know, it's not true. You know, it's like in some science fiction movie when people go, somebody promised them something and they are going there and they just die. They explode in the universe, you know. So let's stay here. Let's stay here. I'm saying this for more lifetimes, and some kind of like what is happening, maybe something is happening, you know. And still I'm not so optimistic, and like at least with all these conversations and classes and touchings, we are enjoying at least last 5 minutes before apocalypse, something like that. Anyway, you know, from dead bodies flowers are growing amazingly, you know. So like maybe we should just die and then we would have more flowers from this planet. Something like that.
Different perspective.
And also the illusion of, like, you know, if I go there, like, excuse me, I reach there, I will have a life. We are not interested in what is there and how to create a life. We're always in the illusion of, okay, if I reach there, if I get there and there and there, and then things will happen. So let me postpone my living. Let me postpone my life. Only when I have that, I will live. But I think with Earth, it is like whether it is summer, winter, or rainy, or am I in India or am I in Mars, doesn't matter. That energy of Earth is, if it's here, with volcano also the creation is happening. With volcano also the Earth is like as beautiful as a normal situation. So that is also like a very different thing. When I was like at time I think about it and like, wow, what if life is now? It's here and whatever I'm engaging with, not only when something will happen.
Like I was also thinking like how it can be more beautiful than this, you know, like what is more beautiful? Maybe we don't want more beautiful. We don't want that everybody is serving us. We like to buy things by ourselves or something, you know. And also like what is Earth? It's heaven in the way that you can have bad things and good things, you know. It's not heaven if you have only good things. You can have anything. That's heaven. It's not just about good things. Like if you would like to have terrible things, you can also try it. It's part of heaven. And also another thing I was just thinking today, because I was thinking about this conversation, you know, these illustrations which you see in Hare Krishna, these purple beings, purple people, Hare Krishna illustrations, you know, when they are enjoying so much.
Yeah.
I was just thinking today from these illustrations. In the past, I was thinking, wow, I wonder how that life could be. Maybe you were thinking the same, you know, how high spiritual do we need to be? What do we need to do in Hare Krishna? You know, maybe we need to sing every day 20 hours. Hare, 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 you know, and then maybe we are going to be there. And I recognize today, wow, that's my life. That's my life. That's something what we had today here in Barcelona. Touching bodies, you know, and also then we had amazing lunch. Maybe we are going to share some videos, some photos. We had amazing lunch, amazing food, amazing conversations, amazing musicians came. And one of us was dancing with the musicians. You know, the waiter was amazing, and there was sunshine, there was sea, we were on the sea, with amazing sea, with amazing sunshine. It was like, wow, the whole day was like from these illustrations of these purple people in Hare Krishna. You know, it's now, this life is now. We really can have anything. You can just, also now where you are, you can just call delivery of anything probably. And they are bringing you, like, if you want pizza, you get pizza, you know, like you can get anything now. Like we are really in this place. And what is this place where we are at the moment? Like for me, what is amazing also to say, this is just a start. It's not a target, you know, it's not a finish. This is just a start of something what we can create. Creation is much beyond these basic needs. Like we are here really to explore something amazing. And we just need to keep on going with this and play. We are here to play with this planet, and let's keep on playing.
I think that's a beautiful space, when you don't have a target, and if you are just willing to just play. You used to say, let life surprise you, you know? Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I'm ready. Surprise me today. I'm willing to be surprised.
And also the thing which you mentioned, when we are with the bodies, when we are touching them, when you're playing with the body, how much of my own personal wrongness and that joy is coming. Like the kids, they play, they touch, they do whatever they want to do, okay? Because there's no judgment over there. The more I'm playing with the bodies, the judgment, the separation, or the thing of I have to be something only to be appreciated is also like kind of clearing from my space. It's dissipating kind of, and the ability to judge is also reducing. Because body doesn't judge. It is only the mental faculty where I'm thinking and I'm judging. But when I'm working with the body, when I'm playing with the body, I'm touching them, I'm doing any kind of work, how much more connection is getting built that I can no more judge, even if my mind is like there. After 5, 7, 10 minutes, it's not there. Like I can't judge after that once I'm connected on the physical plane, and it is so different. I'm like, otherwise, I was in a concert when we first came to you for the massage class. And I was like, how the hell am I going to do this? And is it going to be easy? Is it going to be like fun? And I have so many judgment. I'm in India, you know, like there's so many factors were showing up. But as the class was progressing and the more we were working on the body, I saw, oh, now it is there. I can't judge it. And it is so different. It's so interesting. How come I'm not able to judge when already, like I can have the bare bodies and I can't judge them? It is so interesting. When everybody's totally clothed and still we can judge. And now we can't judge them when we are doing the body work. What is this like, you know, like that question just emerged.
Yeah, you were thinking that you are bad in massage, and then everybody was saying, Maansi, touch me, Maansi, touch me, Maansi. And you were thinking that you are bad, and then you were starting to think, maybe I'm good in this.
was amazing. It was amazing. And everybody whom we were doing this work, they were surprised and they are like, oh my God. It's not just because you are a practitioner or a facilitator, that's why you can't judge. Even we are not able to judge anymore when you are working on the body. So what space is opening for each other, or we are opening for each other, the ability to judge is like stripping off, like we're stripping off the judgment. And that's why no matter whether I am in a particular figure or a particular shape or size, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make like a difference. Yeah, like we were the last person on earth who could think of massage when the class. I'm like, what? I would never ever do it. Never ever. This is like not me.
It's just that we love Haris, so we are going to host Haris. I'm not going to do the session on anyone, neither I'm going to facilitate anyone. And I guess after that, everything shifted. For me, right now, giving a session, an MPIC session would be something that would be where I'll forget everything. I'm so present at that moment. It's almost like working on the earth, because body is an extension of the earth, right? So what if we are massaging the earth and we are contributing to the earth when we are contributing to your body? So yeah, it's very different, and we are still exploring. And then you're coming to India, we're excited for the Gaia Touch and Earth Flow class. I wonder what that is going to open up for all of India and for us. And yeah, and for the earth.
Yeah, it's interesting. You couldn't host me for 1.5 years now, because that class was creating so much change that you were in washing machine for 1.5 years.
Yes. It is happening in September on 11th.
Yeah, November 1 year ago. 1.5 years ago.
We did in Bangalore.
Yeah, we did it in Bangalore. Someone was asking when it is happening, so I was just sharing. So we are going to have on 11th September.
Yeah, next is September, 11th September. Very famous date, 11th September. So what I wanted to say, so what is about this like judgment that you mentioned? Like, so what people do, one of the energetical creations that people have, there is illusion of God, invention of God, and also there is an energetical box, which is like a mental box of I don't deserve it. So mostly people are having this energy. There is some God, illusion of God, and then I don't deserve it. This is energetical, what most of the people are doing. And like, if you can see God differently, so like what people also do, they are personalizing God. So there is like a creator. For me, it's better to use the word creation than creator. It's a creation, not a creator. It's not a person, it's everything. It's everything. We are part of it. It's not a person. So it's not creator, it's a creation. And people think that they don't deserve it. People think that they don't deserve God, that they don't deserve creation, that people think that they don't deserve earth. People think that they don't deserve life. They are never good enough for it. That's energetical creation that most of the people are using. So you need to make yourself wrong all the time so you can resist to life, and you are never good enough for God somehow. And what can we share today is like, what can we ask today is, what if you are good enough for God? What if you are good enough for earth? What if earth like is crazy on you the way you are, and earth is crazy on you, like earth is happy whatever you are choosing because it's your life, and this body is a gift to you, this life is a gift to you, it's a gift to you, so you can use it in any way you want. And earth is happy, God is happy. What if God and earth are the same thing? What if God and earth are the same thing, and universe? What if everything is the same thing? And it's happy whatever you are choosing, and it's here for you whatever you are choosing. And it's not about deserving it, because you already have it. You don't need to deserve it, and you don't need to use anything anymore to resist to it. You are good enough for it. You already have everything. Everything is already here. You already received it. You have a body. You have this planet. You already received it. So you can't deserve it. It's already here. It's already, the gift is already delivered. So just open the gift, play with the gift, and be polite, be grateful. It's just a suggestion.
I think yes, that's if that will be our lifestyle, then how our life will be. You know, like every day exploring that gift which we are, and with the body, and not just waiting off like when I will be strip off all my guilt, my jealousy, my anger. Only then maybe I will be full and whole, and I will be allowed to be here. What if I'm allowed to be here and I deserve to
receive.
receive me and other bodies around me, and
Awesome.
There is something that we learned from people, how to be ignorant, how to be blind. And we are learning now again how to see life, because there is so many beautiful things are happening in every moment. Like life is so full. And somewhere there we also forgot it, and we were learning by other people how to be ignorant. Nothing is happening. There is only next problem, you know. But there is so many beautiful details happening, and like when you enjoy these beautiful details and you are grateful, this is how you are growing life. Life is like something like energetically growing with everything. You are learning even more how to enjoy life. Your body is like a spoon to enjoy life. And more you are enjoying life, more you are growing this spoon, you know, more you are learning how to enjoy every moment. And this is how more beautiful things can show up. And somewhere there we forgot this, like as a child, you have a lot of this. And we learn from these other people how to see how everything is missing, how everything is wrong, instead of seeing how everything is beautiful. And so what this can be is like, it's also about two parallel planets, you know, that we are living on two different planets with people. We are on different planets than other people.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember this conversation.
that part of the land which we are, you know, like you mentioned, like that part of the land when you are there, and that is why that land is taking care of you. And the other part of the where other peoples are there, they want to judge it. There is a different planet, and that's how the earth is behaving for them. So the more people choosing to be happy, the more people choosing to be have that part of earth, that will definitely take care. So we don't have to worry about what can happen.
Amazing.
You're speechless now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just amazing. So let's play more. Would anybody like to say something? Do we have some questions? So let's play more. What if this is just the beginning? And also, like, how can we bring Maansi and Swamy outside of India? I can share what is maybe like why you are afraid of going out. Okay. So the thing is, like, what I got awareness in these past weeks, we are contra Avatar. You know Avatar movie?
Yes.
So we are avatars which came from another planet, and we got a human body. We went into the capsule. We are avatars. We went into the capsule. It's like Avatar number 4 or 5 where we change roles. We
Yeah.
go to Earth as avatars from our planet. Maybe we are here to change something. We decided we need to change something here, or they are going to attack us there all the time, something like that. So we are like contra avatars. We are avatars with human bodies. That's why maybe you feel that you have tail sometimes, you know, and you are moving your ass to move your tail away. And one of the things, maybe you are afraid to leave India because you are afraid if you cross the border, they are going to recognize that you are avatar, and they are going to take you into the prison, you know.
So we are definitely going to come, and yes, and we have all the lovely places invitation with like how you and like Sean, I'm excited to go out and let's see
We are going to be there.
which part of the earth is calling us, you know. But yes,
Yeah.
definitely after your class, the amount of travel we are doing, the amount of different places we are exploring, there is a joy in creation. There is definitely less planning, and we are ready to what this reality people will say risk. But I think that the invitation of that land has always created more. We were awe when we reached there and we were exploring that part. So yeah, how much more can we choose so that we can explore more parts of?
And India is big, so you are traveling a lot of inside of India. You know, it's a big place. So can you share with us how big is India?
India is a different planet.
Big. It's like this big. It's like a different planet.
Traveling from one city to one state to another state is traveling from one country to another country and outside.
Yeah. And also it is very different energetically. Even though we say it's India, but the length and breadth of India is so big, and the kind of people and the culture and the diversification is so different. You find as if you are in a different planet or in a different country.
You go to a little further, and you find different people there, a different culture there, and you travel around some couple of more 100 kilometers. It looks like a different planet again, different language, different cultures. So yeah.
But let's also go out. Yeah, I think Haris is calling for quite a long time. We are like always running straight.
Yeah, like just having this choice, you know, having this choice in your universe, having this possibility. It's also amazing contribution to being in India. You know, it's part of you that you are going to travel all over the world. You know, and it's amazing contribution also in the present. I'm choosing to kidnap you in any way, you know, it's going to work.
Haris always sits us by sending those good pictures. He's like, I am here, Ariba is coming or not. What are you guys listening on?
Thank you, Haris, for that invitation. We are going to very soon accept that.
Thank you. So see you soon. Thank you for this. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for
everyone else for being here.
Excited to have you here in India, Haris.
Yes, looking forward. And I think so many of us are also looking forward. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you for the translators.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Thank you, guys. Thank you for translating.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.